Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today we're learning from number 4 of this kyoten, and I quote, "Therefore, work cannot be as enjoyable as having fun at Disneyland." Words for work number 4. Therefore, work cannot be as enjoyable as having fun at Disneyland. Thank you, Lord God. All right, so the sentence starts with therefore. So the sentence from yesterday, number 3, is connected to it. So to refresh our memory, let me read yesterday's one, number 3. If work was fun like going to an amusement park, the company could charge employees an admission fee, right? That's one thing to contemplate on. And then the second half of this set that comes together is, therefore, work cannot be as enjoyable as having fun at Disneyland. Okay, so, in the afterword, in the commentary, Master says that this kyoten, this book, was written to from new employees to CEOs. And if you look at the structure of this kyoten, the beginning is for new employees, and then it becomes seasoned employees, and then for managers, and eventually for CEOs. That's how these words kind of like goes up the stage. It levels up. So in the very beginning, it is for new recruits. You're fresh out of college, or maybe fresh out of high school, and you go to work. And this is the harsh truth that we must know, that it's not as enjoyable or having fun at Disneyland. Cannot be. Okay, in the Japanese, it says arienai, so work cannot be. I would say, therefore, work absolutely cannot be as enjoyable as having fun at Disneyland. I think there's a little strength to it when he says arienai. Work absolutely cannot be as enjoyable. So yeah, the reason why I think he had to say it so strictly is because a lot of the modern day people think of going to work as if it's an extension from, I guess, a hobby or like college studies, or it's totally different. Before entering the workforce in society, you were provided with everything. Of course, you did a hard job. You worked really hard. You studied very hard in school. But the fact is that your parents or your guardians has supported you, has given you money to learn something, right? But then it's going to completely switch all of a sudden. You're going to have to be on the providing side. And that is quite different from being on the side that's being provided. It takes a lot of responsibility. You have to be able to start understanding the differences between a private life and a public life. You have to be able to learn how to form new types of human relationships. You have to be able to stand pressure. All of those things are going to be tested. So don't think it's going to be just as enjoyable as Disneyland. Thought that it's a very important quote for new recruits, and maybe for sometimes who's been working for a long time, a good reminder. Thank you very much, and see you again tomorrow.